हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आपका स्वागत है. We welcome you in Academy EDU. This is the first lesson which we start. It's a conditional sentences in English. But to know all this structure in English, like conditional sentences, subject verb agreement, uh, s- like conjunction, and other parts of speech, you must know the basic of the English, like what is subject, what is verb, what is pronoun, types of pronoun. So these things help you to understand the basic structure and the rules. So the first chapter which we deal is conditional sentences. But to understand the conditional sentences, you must know what is the plural subject, what is singular subject, what is plural pronoun, singular pronoun, and its type. So let us start. If I write John is playing football, then here John is the subject. John is the subject. This is the helping verb. This is the main verb, and this one is the object, right? So here the subject is a person, but the subject can be in the place of subject. You will find either on the place of subject you will find either a noun or a pronoun or a pronoun. Sometimes we use gerund infinitives as a subject. That is the different case. But at the time, for the time being, we will deal with that at the subject we will put either noun or pronoun. Got it? Similarly, this is the verb and this is the object. An object can be a direct object, a direct object, or a indirect object. So in this sentences we need to know which is the main subject, and which is the singular subject, plural subject. How you will identify there is a pronoun which is plural or singular, right? So so that you can know or you understand the conditional sentences, right? So note it down and then moves to the, you pause the video and copy it. Make a proper copy of English, notebook of English, and note down every subject, every chapter on that notebook. Now, so if we see like pronoun, pronoun, then pronoun, we will deal with this chapter pronoun later on, but here we will just deal with uh, which type of pronoun we used as a subject, object, or possession, right? So here a pronoun is divided in first person, second person, and third person. Similarly, there is a subjective case, then possessive case, and then objective case. objective case. So here, if you see, I, my, me, we, our, us. These this two, I and we, is a plural pronoun. So whenever we use uh, I and we as the subject, we will take it as a plural subject. Similarly, in the second person, we will we will see you, your, and you. Right. In third person, this is also taken. You will take it as a plural subject. Then third person is he, his, and him. She, her, her, it, its. Here, there's a point. If it is written as its, so it is. What does it mean? It is. So the possessive pronoun is its. Right. If somewhere you will find there is a its, then it is wrong. This is the correction error in that sentence. So we write its possession, its possessive case. This it is written as this one, and this one it apostrophe s means it is. Now it. Similarly, one, once. Here we use possession, apostrophe s in once, and one. So all of these are singular. We will take it as a singular subject. We will take it as a singular subject. So plural of this one is they. So plural of he, she, it, one. Plural of all of them is they. Their possessive case is they, their, and them. This table is very helpful. They, their. Okay, is it? It's not visible from here. It is not visible. So I am writing it. After it, I am writing it here. Uh, one in possessive case, once and one. So he, she, it, one. All of them are singular. So third person plural for all of them, he, she, it, one. So we take plural for all of them is they, they, their, their, and them. They, their, and them. So this table will help us to understand the conditional sentences. Note it down. So this was the table of pronoun. Similarly, if we see the tense, just a quick review of tense because it will help you to understand these conditional the first topic, conditional sentences. So if you see present tense, because the tenses, we divide the tense in present, past, and future. So in present tense, the first type is simple present tense. Simple present tense. In simple present tense, when we have singular subject, we what is the singular subject? Any name. Singular subject is any name of a person, है ना? Then the say I, we, you, they, all are the singular. Sorry. Any like he, she, it, one is the singular subject. So with the singular subject, we use verb first form plus add ses with the subject, and then we use here object. Like if I write John, we can write like Mr. Jha goes to his college. So Mr. Jha goes to his college. So here Mr. Jha is a singular subject, and we used there the main verb is go, and we used es with the go, because whenever we have the singular subject, we use with the main verb we use s and es, two plus his college. But whenever we have the plural subject, this one is the first structure. Second structure, if we have the plural subject, we use verb first form, and with the plural subject we cannot use ses. It is very helpful to understand the question which comes in CGL, and to understand the subject chapters like conditional sentences, subject verb agreement, and all of them. So don't get feel the board, because it will very helpful to understand the subject, this English subject, right? So plural subject plus verb first form, then object. Like if I say they play, they is the plural, third person plural number subject, and this play is the verb first form, so we cannot use ses with them. So they play, we say they play. So your first type is this one, a structure of a simple present tense, and this one and this one, these two. Similarly, the notable thing is here, from where question comes in exam, always with no one thing is there, one thing is there, that suppose, what is the helping verb in simple present tense? So do and does is the helping verb in simple present tense, is the helping verb in simple present tense. So whenever we have do and does, we always use verb first form. Sometimes you find in your SSC question paper that they are using in other type of sentences questions, with the do they are using verb second form, and all of these kind of error. So you can now realize that with the do and does you always use verb first form. You can't use verb second form with them. Like if I say you do you played with him, do you played with him? So this is a wrong structure. So what is the correct sentence? Do you play with him? Do you play with him? So, so generally, you will find the question comes from here in your SSC type of examination, SSC banking. Similarly, like with the do and does, with modal. Okay, so with all of them, we always use verb first form. These are the minor mistakes which generally occurs in a sentence, comes in a sentence. So you always keep it in mind that we cannot use any other form of verb with do, does, to, and any modal. Modal is like should, can, could, must, ought to, need. All of them are the modal. There are 13 modal, right? So with all of them, we use verb first form. In year 2016, in 2015, question came they used to plus verb second form, to played, like this. So this is a wrong formation of a structure. You can find in CGL 2016 question paper. They used to plus verb second form, which is a wrong structure, right? So this was the simple present tense. In present continuous, in the present continuous, we use with I, we use am plus verb first form plus ing plus object. I plus am plus verb first form plus ing plus object. If we have I, if we have the subject, and is plural subject, plural subject. If we any if we have any plural subject, we use are with it and for first form plus ing plus object. So you will find everywhere whenever you find there is a continuous, you will find verb first form plus ing, verb first form plus ing, always, right? And if we have singular subject, if we have singular subject, we always use is with them plus verb first form plus ing plus object, right? What a minor mistake comes from here in examination, like in SSC CGL, you can find in the previous year question paper that uh, I am leaving, I am leaving in don't take the sentence. It's better if we take sentence like I am playing since morning. I am playing since morning. So this is a wrong formation of this wrong structure, because you can see with the I plural subject, singular subject, we never used anywhere since or for. So it seems like it is a right sentence, like I am playing since morning, but this one is a wrong sentence formation, because with the present continuous tense you can't use since. So if you want to use the since, you need to use have been I have been playing since morning. I have been playing since morning, right? So this is the formation of simple present continuous tense, which you can and this one is the minor mistake which comes in exam, right? Now move to the Present perfect. Okay, and see, all of the sentence is a type of active type of sentences. Active type of sentences. Present perfect. We need to make them passive if we change its voice. So the sentence which I wrote here, all of these sentences are active, where the subject is doing some work. So in present perfect, what we do, if we have singular subject, if we have singular subject, we always use verb with them has as a helping verb and verb third form plus object. And if you have plural, if you have plural subject, you will always use have with them plus verb third form plus object. Similarly, you cannot use in this type of structure, you cannot use since or for, because you always use since and for with the present perfect continuous tense. And this is the mistake from where question comes in your examination. Right? So write it down. After that, write present perfect, present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous. With the present perfect continuous tense, if you have singular subject, singular, if you have singular subject, you will use has been plus verb first form plus ing plus since or for plus object. Similarly, if we have plural subject, we use have been plus verb first form plus ing, okay, and then since and for plus object. We use since and for as we need in the question according to the situation. So we will see later on how to use the since and for in the sentences, right? For the time being, this is just a overview of the tense. We will see the tense. We will do it in more uh, delineate way, but for the time being, you can note it. We will see the past tense in the next video. So for the next video, come on, watch our next session. And to see the session and its notification, please subscribe our channel so that you will get the notification of the video. Thank you to watch the video.